Coach was telling us how he's really pushing the ball up the floor this year and taking it to the basket a lot. How has that been kind of the main focus in tweaking your game?
Yes, trying to focus on more on not being just a scorer. I mean, being a scorer is very scoutable. So when you have more to bring to the table, then you just can't scout the three-pointer because you got to worry about me driving, dishing it.
How hard is it not to have that mentality of scoring and
Actually, it's not hard. Like, now they're telling me, like, shoot the ball because they're telling me I'm being very passive and I won't shoot it.
How important is it for you and maybe some other players to get to the free throw line?
Very important because we have no height. We're all small. So it's important, like, we can beat people from the free throw line. So that's a key getting to the free throw line.
I think it's a disrespect that they picked you guys 8, considering what you did during last season, or just not proven yet.
I don't believe in the rankings. I just think they're numbers. Because at the end of the day, we know we shouldn't be number 8, you know, and I just think that's for the media. So we're much better than number 8.
I mean, you had a lot of big numbers last year. Where do you think you can improve? I mean, when you look at your numbers from last year, where can you think you can get better?
Definitely my rebounding, because Coach always tell me I'm the smallest on the court, but I got to jump everybody. So there's no way I should be averaging 4 rebounds a game, at least like 7 a game. And my assists, so that's why this past time I've been working on getting to the basket and building up my vision.
So you're going to be working more as a point guard this year?
Not really. If you need me to, I will. This year is all about whatever the team needs.
Coach was talking about the offense and saying, you know, compared to like a spread offense in football, you can score a lot. On the opposite end of things, it's really tough on defense. Can you talk about just both aspects?
Defense is very scrappy. Like, the goal is to not let it get past half court. Like I said, we're real small, like no height. And offense, yeah, spread. Like, I feel like I can create for myself as well as Shanice. So it's kind of hard to defend the spread.
And I think Coach was talking about was just, you and Shanice really being tired at the end of games last year and how that really affected you. You already noticed, some of the other players and how they're going to be able to help you guys out late in games.
Yes, my freshman, Chris. I just talked to Chris. Yes, Chris is coming around like she understanding things like really, really good. So she's going to be a big key coming off the bench for us. So as well as Mariah, like they're putting in like good minutes in practice.
What are you expecting yourself this year? You had third in the league in scoring last year. Can you improve on that? Or?
I can, but what I'm focusing on is vocal, like being a leader for my team, like just being more than just a scorer, like being the one that like my teammates can depend on.
Do you feel you weren't that last year? You weren't vocal enough? Or?
I know I wasn't because I have a lot to say. And it be important, and if I keep it in, then I'm not making the team better. I'm just hurting us because I'm not telling them things that's going to better us.
Why didn't you? Why were you afraid to talk?
I always feel like if I say something, it's going to be the wrong thing, or at the time, it's not the right thing to say.
And why do you feel more comfortable doing that this year?
I'm upperclassman.
Is that really the big difference, just feeling older and feeling
comfortable and just understanding now what I have to do to make the team successful?
What do you think the run from the NBA did for you guys last year?
Confidence. We built our confidence up.
Is there any carryover, you think, from last year?
It's a big carryover for the uppers, but the unders and the freshmen or the incomers, we got to get them aboard with us because it doesn't mean anything. I mean, it's nice for them to come in and we just had a big season, but now we got to get them. Then we got to go farther than the WNIT.
What did it do experience-wise for you guys having to deal with some of those environments?
It was a great experience. It was. We did a lot of traveling, and then at one point we was just practicing and going hard at each other, and we didn't know if we was going to be playing or not. And that was the best part of it.
Was there one gym that you really liked? One road arena that you enjoyed playing in?
Michigan. I really enjoyed playing there. Yeah, it was like a big crowd. Like we had maybe like 10 fans around. And like for us to go in there and silence everybody was really big for us.
Do you kind of feel, was it a little frustrating that it was like everything came at the end of the season? Did you feel like it was a lost opportunity last year?
Not really.
No.
We just took advantage of it and had the most fun.
I know you're not supposed to say this to a lady, babe, so I apologize. But you seem like you slimmed down, right, from last season?
How much?
Right now, like it depends. Like if I'm wearing like padded gear, like it bump me up to like 163. But now,
How
like,
much did you lose?
over like 30 pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
Since last year?
Since my freshman year.
Since your freshman
Yeah,
year?
last year I don't know. Like it's kind of up and down. But the lowest I had been during the summer was like 155.
And how did you do it?
Eating healthy. Started
Eating
eating healthy. Yeah, and like just being committed and like being determined to like make my times and lead every drill, like running drill. And hitting the weights super hard. Yeah.
What did you have to drop food-wise?
Fast food.
Did you eat a lot of fast food before?
I did. Brownies, my favorite. Lots of candy.
Was that hard to do?
Candy. A little. I still eat Skittles, so that's not too bad. Yeah, but the fast food wasn't like super hard because we had the cab and like not much is really offered there, so it was okay.
And how do you feel different when you're out, when you're running and you're...
I can breathe. Like I don't think about getting tired. Like in practice now, I don't look over the coach and be like, Coach, I need a break. Like now it's just like, what's next? You know.
What did you do this summer, baby?
I stayed the whole summer. I didn't go home. I stayed both sessions. I worked out with my cousin, Alfonso Smith,
Oh, you did?
a couple of times. And then I came back and I worked out. Detroit Lions. Yeah.
And when you work out with them, what's a workout when you do with him?
Pulling the sled. And lots of cardio. We do lots of cardio.
So is that like pulling a sled?
Nothing I never did before. I'm always up for a challenge, though.
Can you keep up with them?
Not too far behind them. Yeah.
And it was just you and Alfonso, maybe just you two. And where were you guys working out at parks or here?
Up in Fort Lauderdale, at some kind of camp.
Okay.
Yeah, I forget the name.
Okay. Anybody else working out there of note, or just you two guys?
I remember seeing Champ Bailey, but we didn't work out. Yeah, I remember seeing a couple of us there.
So they were NFL players then, for the most part.
Yeah.
This is like a football camp?
Yeah.
Were you the only woman?
Yes.
What's that like?
Feel good to know that I can get out there and just work out with them and have fun and learn stuff from them.
Has he been able to get to any of your games? Obviously, he's playing.
No, you haven't. I've been super busy.
Coach Shannon hasn't come around yet to ask you to play corner, right?
You probably could.
Well, the story is they didn't let you play football in high school,
They
right?
didn't.
You wanted to, right?
I tried to.
You wanted to try for the team?
My mom said no. I like to hit people. I like to tackle people instead of getting a hit.
And your mom said no?
Yeah, my mom said no. The coach was for it. Coach Larry Foster. Yeah. And my mom said no.
What position would you want to play?
You guys gotta go to...
What position would you want to play?
Safety. Yeah.
Did you play like in the street?
Yeah, we did. Sandlot. Yeah.
And you were good?
That was great.